budget scopes. Are they worth it? Today we're going to look at the CVLIFE 22 scope, 3 to 9 by 40, and see if it's worth going cheap or should you buy the expensive. Let's do an unboxing. This is the way it came in from Amazon. So I haven't opened this yet, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now this is probably one of the cheapest scopes that I found on Amazon. I think it was 36 bucks. Comes with scope and rings. This is for the dovetail mount. So you get a little lens cloth there. Mounting instructions. This is the CVLIFE 3 to 9 by 40 R4. It is a 3 to 9 by 40, has 25 feet to 14 feet at 100 yards field of view, quarter MOA, 1-inch tube, and has a 3.5-inch eye relief. So there's your scope. Comes with scope covers right there. Not too bad. Feels pretty good. I think online it said that it was 0.76 pounds, which isn't too bad for a thrown on a 22 or pellet rifle. Dial feels a little rough, not rough like gritty, just takes some effort to move it. Maybe once it's mounted to the gun, it'll loosen up a little bit, but glass is pretty clear. Look at this out. That's nice. So the adjustments here are very lightly audible, but very solid clicks. No guessing. That's nice. So that's gonna be pretty easy to get sighted in. Yeah, it feels like a good scope. Feels pretty quality. So it's 36 bucks, scope and rings. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be a $1,500 Leopold or anything like that, but so far, I mean, it feels pretty good. I don't hear any rattling or anything. Glass seems pretty clear. Reticle looks pretty good. The mounts here. Again, this is for the dovetail, so these are the mid rings, I believe, so the see-through. Got that on there so we can still use the iron sights if we wanted to. It does come with some kind of tape in here. I don't know if that's like a slip tape or something, but I'm not too concerned about it. It's going on a 22. So yeah, comes not too bad. 36 bucks. You get your scope, you get your rings. Now you have an option on there where you can choose your 11mm dovetail, or you can choose 20mm rings to go on a Picatinny rail. And I think the cost for that was exactly the same. So just make sure that you're selecting the right one on there, depending on what your gun's set up for. This is going on a Marlin 795. It's going on this guy right here. It's going to replace this cheap Tasco, whatever the hell that is. But yeah, should be a good setup. And just like that, we got the scope on. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty solid, pretty steady. Moving it around doesn't feel like it's going to be loose or anything. We did get it torqued down to spec. The only thing that I don't like, that I would like to see, is in the instruction it didn't specify torque specs. So I did have to Google that. I'll go ahead and put these up right now. But quick Google search and everything torqued down to spec. I do got my fat wrench for that. So I did not run blue Loctite on here. It's a 22. Not really worried about recoil or anything coming loose. But other than that, I think it looks good. The glass, Glass is pretty clear. Good eye relief. Reticle looks good. I think for a $36 scope, for scope and rings, can't go wrong. We are going to get out to the range though and do some comparison. Here's my 1022. This is a Cabela's 3 to 9x40 rimfire scope. And when I bought this, I believe they're going for like 130 bucks, 140 bucks. I'm not sure what they go for now. But I have this on 2 of my 22s and I love this scope. Really good success with that. But yeah, we're gonna get this out to the range, do some testing, see how it tracks, how it runs. Stay tuned for that video because we got a 100 round drum mag from Pro Mag, and we're gonna be doing some plinking on some steel. That should be a pretty fun video. But yeah, 22, 17 pellet gun, $36 for scope and rings. Can't go wrong. But we'll have to keep an eye on it, see how they hold up. Again, it's not a high recoiling gun, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But so far, I think it was a good purchase and happy with it. So stay tuned for that. That video coming up soon. Appreciate you guys watching.